Hammer time.
7:46, it's Friday morning. Thor's here. We got two movies to review today, and we're sort of on the drama thriller side of the spectrum here, right?
Get ready for the most bonkers film experience of the year with Darren Aronofsky's Mother. I mean, this is the guy that gave us Requiem for a Dream, The Wrestler, and Black Swan. Now, on paper, the plot seems very simple. It is so much more than that. Basically, Javier Bardem and Jennifer Lawrence play a happy couple in this beautifully restored home in the countryside, and they get some uninvited house guests in the form of Ed Harris and Michelle Pfeiffer. That's about the first half hour, and then it goes off the rails in the best way possible. Let's have a look, and then I'll explain.
Why don't you want kids?
Excuse me?
I know what it's like when you're just starting out and you think you have all the time in the world. And, you know, you're not going to be so young forever. Have kids. Then you'll be creating something together. This is all just setting. Oh, you do want them.
Man, that is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to this movie. This is a sharply divisive movie, and it will really shock and offend a lot of people. It will perplex others. I walked away not having any of my questions answered, and it essentially feels like a greatest hits package of Darren Aronofsky. I mean, it looks at everything from family dynamics, religion, pop culture, modern society. I would best describe it, Kyle, as a nightmarish parable on the human condition.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's deep stuff. And again, some people may be wondering when they watch this review after they go see it why I would like this, because it's going to offend a lot of people. But Aronofsky is such an auteur, and it's such an art house movie, and I have to give credit to Paramount Pictures for a big studio for financing and releasing a film like this, because it's a risky, bold movie, but it is so refreshing and so original.
Now, got some big names in this movie.
Yeah.
So that's worth checking out. But when it comes to a storyline like this one, I get a bit hesitant. Like, is it too much? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It's going to be too much for some people, yeah. And there's not a conventional plot. There is maybe for the first half. And you mentioned the acting. Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem have never been better. And the camera lingers a lot on some real tight, up-close shots of Lawrence. And what Aronofsky puts her through, there's no question that she's going to take 2 years off acting after this role. And Michelle Pfeiffer and Ed Harris are very good as well. And then there's a whole group of other people that sort of descend on the house as the story unfolds. But this is a brilliant and shocking commentary on essentially what it is to be human, and it's sort of a cynical view. It's not going to be for everyone, but I just love the artistry in it. It was so masterfully executed, right down from the shots, the music, the sound design was brilliant. You could hear every little creaking floorboard and things like that. But it is a disturbing film that will stay with you for days, but a powerful one nonetheless.
Just seeing the beginning of that trailer when you threw to the clip to how it went to the end there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the review for Mother.
4 out of 5.
There we go. A little delay. We appreciate that. Okay, next up, this is still with the thriller kind of theme, American Assassin.
Yeah, sort of pulled from real-world events. This is based on the best-selling book series, and it stars Dylan O'Brien from the Maze Runner movies and Teen Wolf, the TV show, and Michael Keaton. And basically, he plays a counterterrorism agent who has to take down an international madman who wants to get some nuclear devices and things like that. It's really trying to be like those Harrison Ford movies from the 90s, the Jack Ryan ones, like Clear and Present Danger, Patriot Games, but it doesn't have any of the intrigue level. I kind of wish the roles were reversed and Michael Keaton was the lead here, because Dylan O'Brien, he can't quite carry the film, and it is full of a lot of action, but most of it is very generic and formulaic. The writing is really mediocre, and by the end it just gets completely silly. So I know it's based on a book series. I think they had franchise plans for this. I don't think it's going to make an impact at the box office, and again, I just wish Michael Keaton was more the star here, because it was kind of forgettable.
Oh, I love Michael Keaton, though.
He's great in the movie, but there's not enough else to like here. I'm going to go 2 out of 5. Yeah.
There we go.
Go check out Mother, if you dare.
If you can.
Yeah.
If you can. Thank you, Thor.